Tren kasus kekerasan terhadap anak di Indonesia termasuk kekerasan seksual tidak menunjukkan tren menurun. Dari data 2016 hingga 2019, kasus kekerasan seksual terhadap anak naik signifikan.
Child sexual abuse is defined by World Health Organization as the involvement of children in sexual activity where the victim doesn't understand what is happening to them, is unable to give consent, doesn't have readiness from their developmental pace, or doesn't meet the legal and social norms that apply in their community. Do you know that in Indonesia, there are 12,597 cases of children abuse that occurred since the beginning of 2023, which 7,344 children aged 0 until 17 years were being victims of sexual abuse. Moreover, sexual abuse causes the risk of various psychological and physical problems that last into adulthood, such as depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, risky sexual behavior, or the tendency of victims to become perpetrators of sexual violence in the future. Therefore, child sexual abuse can be prevented by providing sustainable education to children with learning media in the form of games that are designed to stimulate competitive feelings and concentration while providing quick feedback that can make learning activities more fun.
Now, we know that child sexual abuse is an emergency case since its prevalence reaches the high level in nationwide. With all mentioned problems on this issue, we have to take action. Therefore, we designed an education game called XEGA. XEGA is a solution to provide sexual education for children in a fun way. XEGA is an acronym for Sexual Education Game, a snakes and ladders game designed for children at level 1, which is age 5 to 8 years old. XEGA also can be played by 2 to 5 people with one facilitator. XEGA aims to improve children's self-protection skills against the potential of sexual abuse, namely recognize, resist, and revert.
Let's take a look at how to play it. XEGA consists of 50 squares. All players are given a pawn and the opportunity to roll the dice in sequence. There are several types of square with different colors: green, red, and yellow. There are consequences when a player stops on red or yellow. The red box is the box with the snake. Meanwhile, when players stop on a yellow box, they will receive a question card. These question cards test the player's understanding of self-protection skills against sexual abuse. XEGA is also equipped with a manual book that contains guidelines for answering the question card. The answers are based on the book's Smart to Prevent Sexual Violence and Parent Education series Protecting Children from Sexual Abuse, published by the Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia. As a snakes and ladder educational sexual game targeted for elementary school age from 7 to 12 years old, XEGA is a medium to educate sexual topics through an approach that suits the characteristics of children at this age who like to play. Thus, providing learning through this method is effective.
The creation of XEGA went through several processes of assistance, consultation, and validation by clinical psychologists. XEGA has been tested at one of the public schools in Yogyakarta, Indonesia.
The feasibility test of XEGA was carried out on 27 students in the second grade of elementary school. The comparison results show an increase in student understanding of sexual topics. Besides its benefit as sexual education game, XEGA also has commercial potential since sexual education in Indonesia is still taboo for many people, and XEGA provides a fun and interactive way to learn it.
The promotion can be held with an education approach which involves collaboration with public health institutions, organizations, and schools.